Did you ever get dizzy all of a sudden and start to worry about your balance? Many older people have dizziness all the time, which can make daily life difficult and even cause them to fall, which can be very dangerous. The annoying thing is that most people don't understand how important diet is for keeping things in balance and avoiding those sudden dizzy spells. The good news? Doctors have found certain foods and habits that can naturally help seniors feel less dizzy and get their balance back. We'll talk about 5 important things you can do to avoid getting dizzy in this video. These are easy changes that can have big effects on your health. They can help your brain work better and make you feel more stable on your feet. This information is for people who have ever been afraid of getting dizzy while walking, getting out of bed, or just standing up. Don't leave until the end. The last habit we'll talk about is one that most people forget about, but it could help you avoid getting dizzy in the first place. Before we start, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell button. You won't miss a video that way. Please rate the video with a like if you liked it and a 0 if you didn't like it in the comments. Thanks for your ideas. It will help me make better videos for you. We can start now. First, eat more foods that are high in magnesium. Making sure your body gets enough magnesium is one of the best ways to stop feeling dizzy as you age. This important mineral helps keep blood pressure steady, nerves working well, and blood flow strong, all of which keep you from getting dizzy suddenly. A lack of magnesium is one of the most common reasons why seniors feel dizzy, have weak muscles, and even have heartbeats that don't beat normally. If you don't get enough magnesium in your body, your blood vessels may narrow, which lowers the flow of oxygen to your brain. This can make you feel dizzy out of the blue, especially if you stand up too quickly or move around after sitting for a long time. Magnesium levels naturally drop with age, and a lot of seniors don't get enough of it from the food they eat. Foods that have been processed, caffeine, and some medicines can lower magnesium levels even more, throwing the body out of balance. If this happens, even small things like turning your head too quickly or bending down to pick something up can make you feel dizzy for a short time. If that feeling of being lost ever happened to you, it might mean that your body's missing some minerals that it needs to keep blood flowing properly. Adding foods that are high in magnesium to your daily meals is one of the best ways to raise your magnesium levels. Magnesium-rich foods like spinach, almonds, bananas, and pumpkin seeds can help your body get back in balance. If you don't like these foods, you could also drink mineral water, which naturally has magnesium and helps your levels rise quickly. Some older people also feel better when they take a magnesium supplement. But before you start taking any new supplement, you should always talk to your doctor. Take the case of George. At age 74, he had been getting dizzy from time to time for years, but never gave it much thought. This was something that came with getting older, he thought. But after one really bad episode where he lost his balance while walking, he decided to find out what was wrong. His doctor checked him out and found that his magnesium levels were low. George felt a lot better after just a few weeks of making some small changes to his diet, like eating more nuts and leafy greens. He felt more stable on his feet, and he had a lot fewer dizzy spells. To keep from getting dizzy and improve your circulation, make sure you get enough magnesium every day. One of the easiest and most effective ways to keep your balance, make your nerves work better, and make sure your brain gets enough oxygen. Making even small changes to what you eat can have a big effect on how you feel all day. Second, eat foods every day that are high in potassium. Potassium, a mineral that helps keep blood pressure healthy, fluid balance right, and nerve function stable, is another important thing that can help you avoid getting dizzy as you age. Many older people don't know that low potassium levels can make them feel dizzy, weak, or even cause their heartbeats to become irregular. If you don't get enough potassium, your body has a hard time controlling the flow of fluids and electrolytes. This can make you dehydrated and lower your blood pressure, which are 2 main reasons why older people get dizzy. One big problem with not having enough potassium is that people don't always notice it. Potassium doesn't always show clear signs until levels drop too low, unlike some other nutrients. That being said, seniors may feel dizzy when they stand up, have brain fog, or just feel tired all the time when this happens. The body needs potassium to keep blood flowing steadily to the brain. When levels are too low, the chance of getting dizzy or passing out dramatically rises. Foods that are high in potassium can help keep blood pressure steady and stop sudden drops that can make you feel dizzy. Oranges, potatoes, sweet potatoes, spinach, beans, and bananas are some of the best foods to get it. These foods help the body keep water in the right places, which keeps you from getting dehydrated and keeps your circulation steady all day. If you often feel dizzy, eating at least one potassium-rich food every day can help. Take Evelyn as an example. At age 78, she had been feeling a little dizzy for months, but she thought it was just because she was getting older. She observed that when she stood up quickly, she felt dizzy and slightly lost. When she was reaching for something on a high shelf one day, she almost fell. When she told her doctor about it, she found out that her potassium levels were lower than they should have been. Starting every morning, she ate breakfast with bananas and spinach. A few times a week, she had beans for lunch. After a few weeks, she noticed that she wasn't getting dizzy as often and that she felt more stable and energized all day. Making sure you eat enough potassium will help you stay healthy and avoid getting dizzy. This easy method works well to support healthy blood flow, stop sudden drops in blood pressure, and make circulation better overall. That one change could mean the difference between feeling dizzy all day and having steady energy the whole time. Third, eat foods that contain omega-3 fatty acids. Poor blood flow to the brain is one of the most common reasons older people feel dizzy. It can make you feel dizzy, off balance, or even confused. Oxygen levels drop in the brain when blood flow is cut off, making it hard for the brain to work right. People who do this may feel dizzy, have vertigo, or just feel unsteady in general. Getting enough omega-3 fatty acids is one of the best natural ways to improve circulation. These acids are known to lower inflammation, make blood vessels work better, and keep the brain well oxygenated. Omega-3 fats are important for brain and heart health, but a lot of seniors don't get enough of them. It is possible for blood to flow freely to the brain because these healthy fats help keep blood vessels flexible. When arteries get stiff or blood flow slows down, the brain may get less oxygen and nutrients, which can make dizziness happen more often. Additionally, omega-3s lower inflammation, which can enhance blood flow and make it easier for the body to stay stable and balanced throughout the day. Fat fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are great places to get omega-3s. You can get enough of these healthy fats by eating fish at least twice a week. This will keep your heart healthy and your brain sharp. Flax seeds, walnuts, and chia seeds are all great plant-based sources of omega-3s for people who don't eat fish. Some people also feel better after taking an omega-3 supplement, especially if they don't get enough of these fats from their food. Take the case of Harold. When he was 76, he started getting dizzy often when he stood up or turned his head too quickly. After talking to his doctor about it, he found out that his circulation wasn't as good as it used to be. At first, he thought it was just part of getting older. He was told by his doctor to eat more omega-3s. Harold began adding flax seeds to his oatmeal every morning and eating salmon twice a week. He saw a difference after a few weeks. He had fewer episodes of feeling dizzy, and he felt more mentally alert and steady on his feet. Make sure you eat enough omega-3s to keep your brain and blood flowing well. This easy change can help you feel less dizzy, improve your circulation, and keep your brain healthy in the long term. Adding these good fats to your food is an easy way to stay alert, steady, and full of energy all day. Number 4, drink fluids that are high in electrolytes to stay hydrated. Dehydration is one of the most common but easy to miss reasons why older people get dizzy. Many older people don't know that as we age, our bodies are less good at keeping water in, which makes it easier to become dehydrated without even feeling thirsty. Blood volume drops when the body loses too much water. This lowers blood pressure and makes it harder for oxygen to get to the brain. As a result, getting up too quickly or standing for long periods of time can cause sudden dizziness, weakness, and even fainting. Not only does being dehydrated lower blood pressure, but it also throws off the body's balance of electrolytes, which are needed for muscles and nerves to work. Electrolytes like sodium, potassium, and magnesium aid in maintaining a healthy fluid balance and a smooth nervous system. When the body doesn't get enough of these important minerals, it has a hard time keeping its balance, which makes feeling dizzy and lost much more likely. This is why drinking water alone isn't always enough. Your body needs electrolytes as well as water to stay properly hydrated. Coconut water, homemade electrolyte drinks, or broths with natural minerals are some of the best ways to stay hydrated and keep your electrolyte balance. Electrolytes are also naturally found in foods like oranges, cucumbers, and watermelon, which can help you stay hydrated. Sports drinks might seem like an easy way to stay hydrated, but many of them have too much sugar and artificial ingredients, which makes them less good for daily use. Instead, choose natural products that meet your body's needs without adding anything extra. Let's look at Margaret. Even though she was 81 years old and had always made sure to drink enough water, she still felt dizzy and faint during the day. She found out that she wasn't getting enough electrolytes to keep her fluid balance right after talking to her doctor about it. She started drinking coconut water in the afternoon and adding a little sea salt to it. She also started eating more fruits that are high in water. She noticed a big difference in about a week. It got less common for her to feel dizzy, and she felt more energized and steady all day. Making sure you get both fluids and electrolytes throughout the day will help you stay hydrated and stop feeling dizzy. To keep your body working at its best, stop sudden drops in blood pressure and make this simple change. By paying attention to how much water you drink, you can avoid getting dizzy for no reason and feel more confident in your daily activities. Fifth, you should eat more vitamin B12. A lack of vitamin B12 is one of the most common reasons why older people get dizzy that isn't given enough attention. This essential nutrient is very important for nerve health, making red blood cells and getting oxygen to all parts of the body. If your B12 levels are too low, your brain doesn't get enough oxygen-rich blood. This can make you feel dizzy, have brain fog, or even have trouble keeping your balance. A lot of seniors don't know that feeling dizzy isn't just a sign of poor circulation. It can also mean that their nervous system isn't working as well as it should. The problem is that as people get older, their bodies naturally absorb less vitamin B12. Over time, the stomach makes less acid, which makes it harder for the body to get B12 from food. Some medicines, like antacids and diabetes medicines, can also make it harder for the body to absorb B12. This means that even if you eat foods that contain B12, your body may not be absorbing enough of it. This can make you tired, dizzy, and even give you tingling or numbness in your hands and feet. Foods that come from animals like eggs, dairy, fish, and lean meats are the best places to get vitamin B12. People who don't eat enough of these foods can get them from plant-based milks and cereals that have been fortified. A B12 supplement may also help some seniors, especially if they've been feeling dizzy, having trouble remembering things, or being weak for no reason. If your levels are low, a simple blood test can tell you. In some cases, doctors may suggest B12 injections to help your body absorb it faster. Take the case of Robert. He started to feel dizzy every time he got out of bed at age 79. He also knew his memory wasn't as good as it used to be. He didn't have enough B12 in his blood, which his doctor found during a regular checkup. Robert increased the amount of eggs and fish he ate and started taking a B12 supplement several times a week. After a month, he felt better, had more energy, and noticed that he was getting dizzy much less often. Making sure you get enough vitamin B12 can help your brain work better, keep you from getting dizzy, and keep your energy level steady. Making a simple change to your diet can protect your nerves, boost your circulation, and make you feel more stable all day. Taking charge of your nutrition now can help you keep your balance as you get older, think more clearly, and feel more confident in your movements. As this video comes to a close, take a moment to think about the 5 main points we've talked about. Getting dizzy doesn't have to be a part of getting older. Small changes to your diet and how much water you drink can make a big difference. Getting more magnesium, potassium, omega-3s, electrolytes, and vitamin B12 every day can help your blood flow, make your nerves work better, and keep your balance. Which one did you notice the most? Do you know what helped you deal with dizziness when you had it before? It's not enough to just avoid pain. You need to take care of your body to stay strong, confident, and independent. Every little thing you do counts, like drinking more electrolyte-rich fluids, eating more leafy greens, or checking your B12 levels. If you've been feeling dizzy, try making just one of these changes and see how you feel after a while. Thanks for being here today. Get in touch with us. In the comments, tell us what you learned today and how you'll use it. Don't be afraid to tell us what you think. Reading your comments makes us feel very motivated and boosted. If you liked this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it. Thanks for your help. so we can keep making useful content for you to learn from and get ideas from. Thanks for seeing. Watch out for the next video.